start with a glass of something. I'm gonna have a glass of something because if I cannot have a glass of fizzy rosé in a video like this, when the heck can I? And if I'm really posh, I could put a strawberry on, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of means I struggle to drink. Like, look. Getting knocked out by the strawberry, so we'll put the strawberry in there. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for another video. I am so excited for today's video that I don't know what to do with myself. I am freaking out. I can't believe I'm putting a video like this out there and that I finally am revealing to you all my latest purchase. So make sure you grab yourself a little something for today's video. I have gone something special and something fizzy. Don't worry, the second I show you guys the handbag, this is going to be on the opposite side of the room, but it's just a moment for me. This whole video, this whole experience is really exciting, and I understand it is just a bag. I get it, I do get it, but I think for me it probably symbolises and represents so much more than that. If you are a handbag fanatic, you are gonna want to stick around for today's video, and if you're not and you detest luxury and all of that kind of thing, indulgent things, I get it. If it's not for you, just click X. You don't need to leave something, you know, below. You can just go, I get it, it's not for you. Welcome back to those of you that have been with me for a little while, and if you are new, hello and welcome. My name is georgiamay. Please do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I would also love it if you could check me out on my other socials, my Instagram and my TikTok. I will leave all of that stuff in the description box below. Lovely. Some of you guys over on Instagram will already know what today's video is all about because I have teased it quite a lot over there. I posted this photo and I was doing a couple of stories whilst I made this purchase. So some of you already know what's in store, but for those of you that don't, I hope you're really excited. I am going to leave timestamps below of when I talk about things. So if you just want to get to the handbag unboxing, it's going to be in the timestamp below. But let's take a little bit of a trip down memory lane. To start out with, I have wanted a Chanel handbag for honestly a very long time. I mean, I want to say for me and my best friend, when we first fell in love with Chanel and the brand, was when we were in school together and we used to watch The Hills. Lauren Conrad, I'm going to put some pictures of Lauren Conrad here with a Chanel bag, used to have her Chanel bags and the long strap. Just that for me, I think instilled this love for Chanel, and it kind of just sparked from there, and I absolutely love the brand, but particularly I love the classic flap Chanel handbag. I have been saving for this bag for a very long time, and annoyingly every time I save, Chanel puts the price up. It seems to be happening now twice a year. I don't think there's much justification for it. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me in the comment section. It just seems insanity. I don't really get the end goal. I don't know if it's to make it super unattainable, if it's to try and get the brand to a real luxe level, but you know, nothing's evolving about the product. They're just putting the price up, and I always find that a little bit of a struggle. If you're gonna increase the price on an item, I feel like the item itself needs to evolve with that. However, for me, this was something I've always wanted to purchase. If it wasn't gonna be now, it would have been my 30th birthday, and honestly by then, who knows what the price of the bag would have been. I am someone who believes in living life and wear the damn handbag. This is not going to be staying in its dust box. This is not going to be staying you know, tucked away in the wardrobe. I am going to be using this bag so much because I just think if you spend money on something, bloody use it. But yeah, I'm super nervous. I don't know why. I'm super nervous because I know people's reception of this video might be a little bit haphazard, so it makes me nervous. But you know what, not everything is for everyone, and that's okay. But I am really excited to share this. It's a moment for me. I want to document it, and I'm just very excited. I have some clips of me in the store. So as mentioned, I've been saving up for this for honestly forever, and I just felt ill at the thought of the price of it. But I did eventually bite the bullet, and I have ended up buying it. I've found that the vintage bags, if that's the route you want to go down, totally understand. I was very close to buying a vintage Chanel, are not far off the price point nowadays. They're actually really similar, and for me the authentication is a key sticking point for me. I have seen Chanel handbags that are inauthentic that look very good, and it just makes me worried because I know in the resale market it's a lot easier to kind of slip those things in, and if something doesn't come with the receipts and if it doesn't come with a box, and I just wanted all of that. I wanted to know that what I had purchased was 100% authentic, hence why I ended up going to Chanel and purchasing the bag, but whatever works for you. So yeah, as much as I've been saving for it, I think the timing was all a little bit crazy. My idea was to go to Paris and buy it in Paris. I sort of tried that previously and it didn't really work in my favor. I also was nervous about waiting until my trip to Paris, them not having the bag, me spending the whole day like on a wild goose chase trying to hunt it down. I'm there to have fun, I'm there to just enjoy my time away, so I didn't want to do it when I go. I'm only there for one night as well, so I felt like it would be like a little bit of a waste. So I thought I would head into the Chanel in Selfridges and just see what they had. Anyway, went into the store. They had a couple of new season bags which are so stunning, and they're coming in at a much better price point than the classic flap. So I'll put some pictures of those bags on the screen because I think both of these handbags are beautiful, and I was actually torn between both of them. I know people in the comments are going to maybe prefer those or like those, and I get it. They're stunning handbags. I was very close to going for one of these. However, I just feel like I always would have felt in the back of my mind, I want the classic flap. So that is what I did. I did end up purchasing the classic flap. I'm going to show you guys it now. So this is the box that it comes in. Obviously it comes in the bag that's behind me, and then I've got the dust bag. I did post a full unboxing of this handbag over on my Instagram and also my TikTok. So if you want to see the full aesthetic unboxing, I will post it. I'll actually put it a little bit on the screen so you guys can see it, because it's like a whole magical moment. This is not how I'm storing it, by the way. I've just literally popped it in the bag just to show you because I just had it out. This is the dust bag. What do you think I've got? I mean, it's pretty darn obvious. Yeah. I did end up going for the Chanel classic flap bag in the medium size, and I actually ended up going for caviar instead of lambskin. I feel like some people are going to be like, no, why? And maybe some of you are going to be like, I get it. Let me show you guys the handbag first before I get into all of that. So I've got the little felt covers on. I've taken the plastic off of here. I haven't used the handbag yet, so I'm honestly treating it kind of like a small infant. It is my small child, you know? I'm 27, I haven't had a baby and said I bought a handbag. It is what it is. Okay, so this is the Chanel classic flap in the medium size in the caviar, not the lambskin, which I think might surprise a lot of you. Now, when I went into store, they did have a lambskin bag to show me, which is the softer, more buttery like leather. It was absolutely gorgeous. I think the quality this year of Chanel is looking a lot better, because last year I kept going in store and kept looking and I just felt the quality was very lackluster. I think it's like luck with what supplier the leather comes from and where you end up buying the bag. I honestly think it's luck with things like that. So make sure if you're going to purchase something or if you're looking at something to really look at what you're going to end up buying, because they show you display items that are not obviously the bag that you're going to get. So I inspected this. Honestly, you should have seen me. I was like in the shop like this, and everyone was sort of staring at me, buying Chanel bags left, right and centre, and I'm literally with a microscope checking it. But please do that, because I feel like the quality on each bag does differ. Yeah, so I nearly opted for the lambskin, and it was stunning and it's beautiful and I love it, and if you have that, wow. But for me personally, this is a handbag that I really want to use and not be afraid of. My YSL handbag that I bought in the summer is made of a beautiful buttery leather, and unfortunately it's already scratched. That bag's actually in for repair. That's a whole other story, which I'm sure I'll talk about this year at some point. I want to bring luxury content back to my channel a lot more, so yes, I will discuss that. But that bag's in for repair and it did get scratched, and you know what, I want to be able to use the handbag and be careful with it but not be terrified, hence why I went for the caviar. And I actually really like this caviar leather. I mean, the quality of this handbag, can you see how it's quite puffy, which is what I've kind of been wanting. I love it. This is the back with the pocket. You can obviously wear it on the longer strap like so. I'll pop some inspo pictures of girls here wearing it on the longer strap, but you also can wear it short like this, which if I'm honest, I actually can see myself wearing it like this most of the time. I don't know, I just think that's going to be like my go-to. I am in love with the handbag. I am really happy. I mean, look, I did feel physically sick buying it, I can't lie. Anyone that's able to like go and just spend that and just feel relaxed afterwards, teach me your ways, because I honestly felt very overwhelmed. But after buying it, we did go and get a little glass of something bubbly outside in Selfridges. They don't offer that service, I think, in the Chanel and Selfridges, which I find a little bit crazy, because when I went to Paris and I was looking in Chanel, they were offering me champagne left, right and centre. So if you want that whole experience, I probably would not recommend Selfridges, Chanel. However, the lady that I had assist me was so lovely. She didn't try and like dance around the fact, like it wasn't a game of like, do you have it, do you not, which I feel like Chanel is doing a lot at the minute. They're also limiting you to bag purchases throughout the year, so you can't like go in and buy a handbag every day. You're limited to what you can purchase throughout the year, which I also think is kind of crazy, but I get it. It's to stop the resale market going so wild. I just said, do you have it? And she went out the back and she was like, yeah, we have a couple of them in the caviar if you want to have a look. And I liked that. She was really, really lovely. So yeah, we didn't get the whole champagne experience. So we went out into Selfridges and sat at the bar and had a glass. And it's just like such a cool memory for me. I don't think I will ever forget the day I bought this bag. I love it. I love that the gold is really gold as well. I looked at one last year and the gold to me just did not look gold like this. It looked kind of dull. So yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this. I think I'm just showing it to you guys. I feel like I've spoken about it so many times here on my YouTube channel and also over on Instagram that it would be an injustice to all of you and myself if I didn't actually share it with you all. Super exciting moment. I'm gonna be wearing this a heck of a lot and I honestly can't believe this is my bag. Like, I feel like this is like a pinch me dream moment. Like, I have wanted this bag forever. I still can't believe it's mine. She's been sat in the box because I'm terrified to use it. But I've told myself I'm going to use it next week. It's my birthday. I'm going to force myself to use it. And I'm just so, so happy. It has this little pocket at the back if you're not familiar with the bag. And then this is really cool. So the inside is this beautiful like maroon burgundy colour, which is so pretty. My bag is actually made in France, which, do you know what, I've never been overly fussed about where it was made, but I'm really happy that I got one that's made in France. And then what they've done is on the inside of the bag, you guys probably won't be able to see and I don't want to bend it, there is a little chip, and when you purchase a bag with Chanel you fill out all of your information. They take a lot of information from you and it's stored on the chip in the bag that they then can scan. It's another way to authenticate the bag, obviously with a lot of good dupes coming out. I feel like this is really, really great. There's two pockets here, so you've got one there and one there. This is the pockets at the back, two big pockets at the back, and then one in the middle, which is actually for your lipstick, she told me, which I think is so cute. And then of course the secret pocket, which is just behind this flap here, so it's just down there. It's a little secret pocket. And then of course you have the zip compartment. I am so happy with it. I really do feel like all my dreams have come true, and yeah, I'm just really, really excited. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't really know what other questions to answer. I feel like if you have any specific questions, I will be able to answer them in the description box, or if you want to DM me on Instagram, I'll be able to help you guys out and answer any questions that you have there. I'd love to know, for any of my luxury lovers, what content you want to see from me this year in 2023. Do you want to see like whole luxury content, or do you want to see more products I love, products I don't love, you know, things I would recommend, things I wouldn't? Do you prefer that style of luxury content? As always, my channel is a good old mix of everything and I like to keep it that way. A bit of travel, a bit of beauty, a bit of hair. You know, I don't want to be one particular niche. I kind of want to just show you my life. So for those of you that do enjoy the more luxury style videos, I would love to know what you want to see from me this year. And also, of course, it goes without saying, any other style of content that you guys want to see, non-luxury, just lifestyle things, I love to hear your suggestions below. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. Of course, none of these huge moments in my life would be possible if it wasn't for all of you, so I'm super, super appreciative. Thank you all so much for watching, subscribing, clicking, engaging, following. It means so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.